All right, live. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Good morning for all of you who are in the United States. I hope everybody is doing well, and I'm doing a reading for all of the signs, and this is going to be a weekly messages for all the signs. I don't know where your message will be. If you can listen through it, and you might get some nuggets of wisdom and some information that might be helpful for you during the week. Thank you guys for being here. I got a notification that I have 36 comments on my last video. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the wonderful comments. I appreciate you all, and I will be responding to these comments. Thank you so much. I love you, and let's get into it, okay? I hope everybody is having a good day wherever you are. And a quick shout out to my mod squad. Thank you guys, and to my subs. I appreciate all of what you do for me and the channel, and your presence is greatly appreciated. So let's get into it. Let's do weekly. These cards are really large, so I'm trying to work with them, but let's get into it. Aries, what do we have for Aries at 140? Aries, what do we have for the week for Aries? What do we have? All right, so you might be actually getting a new start in something. This could be a new kind of like a creative venture of some kind, or an idea. This is going to be fresh. You are looking forward, you very much are looking forward to this. This could be somebody may actually contact you from the past, or some sort of invitation that has to do with kids too, that will actually make you happy. This could be also going out for like tea, snacks, or just kind of like a gathering of like a simple gathering. This could be also some sort of kid birthday party where the pets are also there. I am getting kind of like a gathering, and you're the one who could be watching multiple kids or have multiple kids. There's going to be a change it is a much needed change for you, a lot of you Aries. You are being guided, you are protected, and I'm getting for some of you are looking forward. This could be something that will happen during the cold month, so like winter time, okay? What else do we have for Aries? Aries, if you're gonna end up getting a haircut, if you want to go for a haircut, be careful of the person who is gonna be cutting your hair. This person might be a little bit out there, so they may do a horrible job with that haircut. So if you're planning on getting a haircut, I would say be careful. This person may just stop cutting and just maybe chop off more than that they should, or something's going to be weird about that haircut. There's also some sort of it's gonna be a small win. There's gonna be, you may be making some money or getting paid or something, but people around you may want in on that. Like they're watching you. They want in on that. So if that's you, I would say be careful, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, these are the messages that I have for my Aries gang. Hi, Aditi. How are you? Welcome. Good to have you, honey. Hi, Casey. Welcome back. All right, let's move on to Taurus. What do we have for Tauruses for the week? All right, Taurus, if you are delaying paying for a bill or something, you might want to actually look into that, because you may be getting I'm getting kind of like the final notice on that notification or collection or something like. So don't let it go to collection, because it may end up going to collection. And I'm also getting some really high late fees So I hope that's not you, but if that is you, I would look into that. There's something that was sent to you in the mail, Tauruses, that you may have missed. So you might want to check your mail, go through your mail or something like that. There's could be for some of you also could be this could be something that have been, in the works for some time, or something that needs to be taken care of for some time. I'm also getting you feeling actually pretty good about your some sort of winning, some sort of accomplishment. If you are in a something that I'm getting, like, it doesn't have to be triathlon, but something that has to do with some sort of race, or you going through um you're gonna win out. I'm getting like an obstacle course. So whether that is a true obstacle course, in the physical, or if that's something that you are actually experiencing in your life, that is you're gonna persevere, and you're gonna be actually gonna be looked at in high regards. And this, especially if it comes to some sort of organization or school, if this is something that you are working on or accomplishing at school, you are actually going to be looked at in high regards. I'm also getting you seeking more knowledge, information, whether this is being spiritual, or this is learning class. You're going to be getting some information, and seeking some information and learning a lot of new stuff. There's also going to be like some kind of gathering, a celebration, a day. I'm seeing people, like, I'm seeing people dancing, getting together for a party, a wedding, birthday. But there's gonna be definitely, I'm getting a father-daughter dance. So if this is a wedding, this could be a father-daughter, or this also could be a wedding. If you are attending a wedding, you may get an invitation for a wedding. Or also you may get a relationship. If this is a relationship, this person might be a little bit older than you. Like, there's an age difference here between you guys, but regardless, people are happy for you. It's really good energy. I like it. Yeah, I really like this for you, Taurus. All right, let's see. What do we have for Geminis? Geminis, what do we have for Geminis? Oh, your messages are already coming up, Geminis. All right, I'm getting these are going to go back because these aren't your messages. Okay, just these two for now. All right, something might be disappointing you. This could be, maybe something is giving you grief for some of you Geminis. This could be something in regards to work. There's something about creativity, like sewing, whether this is clothing or something that you do that is actually very, very special. The way that you create things are special. You could be also, I am getting for some of you Geminis grieving some sort of loss of some kind. There is, I know this is going to be like this is a message that I've never gotten before. If you have something about a pair of scissors pointed away from you, and that kind of will help you with the energy. Like, if you feel like people are talking shit about you or something, Geminis, you want to point the scissor, like, kind of have it open, but make sure it's pointing away from you, okay? I'm also getting a possible relationship. Things are good at your home, though. Things are good. Things are happy. You're maintaining. You're sustaining. You're doing fine. But there is like a little bit of a hiccup that you may feel a little emotional. Yeah, I'm getting you might feel emotional from a loss of a loved one. This is somebody that probably has passed on a while ago. If you have pets, your pets are actually going to be there helping you. But I really like, wow, I really like this energy. By the end of the week, Geminis, you're going to be actually getting something that you really have been wishing and hoping for. There's also here, if this is a relationship, this could be a person who you see a lot of things, you see things in the same way. You guys are on the same level. I am getting also a getting together with people or going out. There's a reference here to drinks, champagne, celebrations. I'm getting like really champagne, strawberries, kiwis is what I'm also getting. So I don't know how that plays out in your story, but I hope that helps. You are getting a major win, a major completion by the end of the week or whenever you get to this message. It'll be good at the beginning of the week for a lot of you Geminis. May start off, you might feel emotional about something, but you will persevere. You will get through it. So it's overall it's really good. Let's see, Cancers, for my Cancers, what do we have for my Cancerians, more little crabs? What do we, oh, there we go, okay. Oh, that came out for somebody else too, okay. There's something also that you may, somebody here, one more. Somebody here also needs to look into a, some bill, something that needs to be paid. There might be some fights, conflicts around you in your home. Also, I am getting you getting your just, like, you're getting what you asked for, but it's not going to be huge too. So if this is a job, let's say you have been wanting to get this job, or you're wanting to hear from this person or situation, you will be hearing about this, but it won't be as, let's for example, it won't be like the, the Ten of Pentacles energy. It will be some, but it's just kind of a start. There's also here, avoid if you're going to go out with a loved one, if this is a significant other, if you guys are going out, or if there might be a conflict that might be brewing. You both, I feel like you both have, like you both have like some sort of beef with one another, but at the same time, you're not talking about it. Maybe going out over drinks or something might help. And I'm also seeing you going to like I'm getting like farmers market, or maybe you should go to like get some things from like farmers market. Fresh produce might actually be beneficial. Jam, fresh produce, things like that. By the end of the week though, you are going to feel, you might also be in your feels. Why are you in your feels here? Okay, so this could be about something that you are trying to make happen. It's like you're getting something about, I'm also getting about sales. You might sell something. But you're waiting on business. You're waiting on, there is business, but I'm not sure if you, I'm not sure if you're looking in the right, I feel like you're not paying attention to this chance. There's gonna be some money in this, but I don't know if you're not focused on this as of right now. You might be focused on, like, I'm getting you try not to focus on the negative of things that are not happening. Focus on the positive, because there is an opportunity within that you're not seeing, Cancer. So I don't want you guys to miss it. If that is you, if that is your your story, please pay attention. There's an opportunity. Somebody's going to be offering you something, whether this is, I'm also getting like an investor or something that you may look into. Something about that. And you guys, by the way, I will be back later today, and I'll put out a notification, but I'll be back later today for the questions, okay? So you guys get your questions ready and turn on your notifications, subscribe, give your girl some love. Thank you for rocking with me. But turn on your notifications so you'll know when I send that notification out, okay? All right, let's see. Moving on to Leos. What do we have for Leos for the week? For my Leos. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Let's just give this a, bear with me, you guys. This is a huge deck, but I'm really learning to love it. I didn't at first, but I'm starting to really kind of be attracted to this deck. All right. I don't even know what it's called. It's just a huge deck, but anyway, all right. What do we have for, yeah, these, okay. Putting these back, no. There might be a love around you, Leos. This is somebody that you've known in the past. This is somebody that you could potentially grow old with, build a family. Yeah, there's serious love around you. You're feeling loving towards someone. Someone is feeling love around you, but there is also, I'm also getting the energy of someone who might be, I'm getting like a little bit cutting. So I don't know if if the communication style, or somebody who's, I don't know, the way that they say things is really abrupt. It's just not, they're not very smooth, okay? Let's see. Okay, I'm getting some really good potential by the end of the week, possibly, Leos. If you are actually the abundant one, like if you make good money, if you have a good job, if you do well for yourself, there's going to be some people who are going to be asking you for some help. This could be, there's somebody might ask you for some sort of help around December time, from anywhere between now until December. Hold on a second, you guys. I just dropped all the cards. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Cards are back in my possession. Oh my God. Can't believe I did this. It's a live reading. It happens. All right. By the end of the week, you guys, you also, I am seeing if this is going to be a job, this is going to be a home situation. It's going to be really, it's going to go really in your favor. You're going to absolutely love this. And I am getting, again, I'm getting by something about December till the end of the year. I feel like this message may go out to a lot of Leos up until the end of the year. You also could be getting together with family, friends, loved ones, children. Also, for some of you Leos who have pets, something about your pet may need an x-ray, surgery. I hope not, but this pet will do fine. Some of you are looking to buy or sell. You will be able to, if you're looking to sell your home or something about your home, that it's gonna sell. If it's been on the market for some time, you'll be able to move. I'm getting like a change of address. You may need to do a change of address for some of you. All right. Again, you guys, these messages are general. I don't know where your message will be, but just listen to it. I'm gonna try to make it brief and concise and to the point. All right, for Virgos, I feel like you see someone for who they are. I think you see someone who might be a little promiscuous. You could see that person out, or there's a person in your energy, in your midst. You're not bothered by this. Like, you kind of see it for what it is. You're on point with your intuition about this person. Actually likes to go out with, like, they like fast things, fast cars. They like just like quick energy get together and drink, you know, whatever, have sex, whatever. You see this person for what they are. This could be, who is this? What do we need to know about this person? All right, yeah, this person likes to indulge. This person could actually this person does well for themselves. This person's in your energy. But yeah, they like to indulge. However, you are good on your own. You're probably, for a lot of you, are maybe in school or into like you're reading or you're expanding your knowledge, you're eating good, you're caring for yourself, you're taking care of your home. You may have redecorated or restyled your home with flowers, or just kind of like, I'm getting some feng shui for you, Virgos. And let's see, yeah, you might be, I'm getting a lot of reading, studying, researching. You could have pets. Your pets are kind of looking at you. I don't know. It's kind of like, I'm getting like the pet might be like concerned about you. So maybe you're staying up late, and maybe you shouldn't. And but you have a lot of research, a lot of study that I'm actually seeing here that is coming through for a lot of you Virgos. Libra. What do we have for Libras, right? We're on Libras, right, guys? Hi, Peace. Hi, Pierre. Welcome back. Hi, Inez. How are you? Good to have you. We are on Libra. Okay, thank you. Libra, what do we have for Libras? My Libras, what do we have for Libras? Libras. All right. Okay. You might be dropping something that maybe you had some sort of vested interest in. And if you are, you might be a good idea that you actually do that. Maybe you're not getting out of it what you want. You might need to look elsewhere. Yeah, I think you may connect with somebody else, or there's something also here about your home, your children, that you may need to look into. Something about your kids may want money from you if you have children, or if you have, you know, nieces, nephews, or something like that. You may be actually be generous with them, maybe giving them birthday presents, or, you know, giving them some money, some resources. You're gonna be getting out of feeling of lack too. What is this feeling of lack about? Yeah, okay, this is something that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting and hoping and wishing for. You're trusting your intuition about whatever this is. You're gonna be coming out of it, Libras. That's what I've got for you. Hi, soul child. Some of you Libras seeing synchronicities, not any synchronicities, specifically 7-7, okay? Or whoever is seeing that specific number maybe today, or saw it in the, I don't know, in the recent past. This message is also going to be resonating with you. For you guys who are here who are asking me questions, I will be back later today to do the question segment and answer your questions. So turn on your notifications, subscribe, and all that, okay? 1 second. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Hi, soul child. All right, let's see. Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpios? Okay. Scorpios, you're getting out of a heartbreak, a disappointment, a moment of sadness, fear, loss. You're getting out. You're feeling better about yourself, about your situation. Something is gonna grow for you. For some of you, you could be just around family, your kids, your pets. I'm really getting good vibes. For Okay, if you want to address some sort of conflict with someone, it may not be, I feel like this is outside of the first message. If you're trying to kind of figure something out with someone or address something, talk to someone, it may not be the best time to do it right now. Also, be careful of like slipping, falling, or sliding or something like that. Somebody here may have a hard time going to bed at night or has anxiety when it comes to going to sleep. Somebody has like really bad thoughts or like cutting thoughts or just anxiety. I'm getting a lot of anxiety. A lot of you could be seeing 1010s in that synchronicity. I'm also getting this message could apply for Aquarius, for Libra, and who else? Yeah, that's pretty much that's what I'm getting from that message. I'm also getting somebody who is going like tired, going home, going to school, going to work, tired. And if you are reliant on, I mean, I would say be careful for a lot of you Scorpios. If you take sleeping medications, I would say be careful on how many you take. For some of you, I don't know, I would just say that just leave that as a caution, okay? It could be like the hours of the night and you're having a hard time falling asleep. Yeah, is what I'm actually getting for some of you Scorpios. So, okay, what else? Who else do we? Sagittarius, right? We're on Saggies. Saggies. What do we have for Sagittariuses? Okay. Sagittarius. Let me just give it another shuffle, and we'll move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do we have for you? Sagittarius. Okay, I'm kind of getting a repeated message for if you have, listen to the previous signs, because if this is not in your, if you Sagittarius is, sun placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever, North Node, and I'm getting stellium, I don't know. Okay, there might be, something about number 4, like something about your phone line or something about your phone or your signal or something about that. That's kind of a weird message, but welcome to my messages. That's the kind of stuff, it's kind of stuff that I channel. Some of it is just wild and crazy, so just be ready. Sag, Sun, and Moon. Stellium is, oh my god. Oh wow. See, I pull you guys' energy. That is interesting. That is cool. All right. So something about your phone here. You may need to, I'm getting you may need to travel. You might be missing some calls from someone. You might be getting a lot of calls from weird numbers. And I was getting that phone reference here. There is a grandmother who might, like a grandmother figure, grandmother figure who is who watches over you, guides you. This is kind of I'm not seeing, I mean, I don't think this person is in the like in our 3D reality. And also I'm getting a 7-7 for you, Sagittarius. Something also about crafts, doing something creative, like handmade things, selling those things. Might be something, you're doing something that is very colorful. So you could have a pet. A pet is also probably, and I was getting, like I said, I was getting that message earlier. A pet could be um, helping you get over something or there for you in regards to something that is it's not something like significant, severe. It's some, but it's still enough to make you sad, um, lost too. I'm getting lost, so I hope you guys don't lose your pet or something. So just be mindful and be careful. I am also getting a there's gonna be a chance, or if this is you at work, you're going to be shining. Actually, people might be taking your pictures, or people are looking at you, um, looking at what you do. You seem to be to like you're really good at what you do. You're very it's kind of like I'm getting like a symphony, you know, you're just really good at what you do. Um, you know, like conductor, you know how like a conductor does, you know, leads, like you could be a leader in your own right for a lot of you, Sagittarius. I'm also getting here, you may want to retreat, pull back, take some time, or that's you doing that. If you are doing that, then you're on point. Maybe you need to get out in nature. um, I'm getting a fire, like a campfire too. Also, if there are some legal things, something that you need to say, something you need to write, something you need to send out an email, you maybe you've been putting that off, or maybe you started on this and you need to finish it. Um, I guess that would be something that you need to look into. Okay. All right, Sagittariuses. That was your message. For some of you, some of your messages are going to be more than others. I don't know. It's just whatever comes through, okay? Um, let's see. Moving on to Capricorn. What do we have for my Cappies? Capricorn. What do we have messages for the week? All right. Okay, if you've been waiting on some sort of communication, talking to someone, you've been waiting a long time. This is actually going to come through for you. You've been maybe doing something that you think is kind of cool or you enjoy, but other people, like the adults, are thinking, like looking at you and thinking, what are you doing, you know, Capricorn? Like, I don't think the adults understand what you're doing. The kids though, or you know, people who get you, they are actually rooting for you. So I don't know what that is. There's also something about the wrong way. So somebody, so let's say you're driving or something, you might go down the wrong street, or like a one-way street. So if you are in a busy environment, or like a city, busy city, be careful of, like, I'm getting road closures or something that is, you're not going to be able to get through. Um, by the, also for, I'm getting the number 1 for you. So I don't know if this is some sort of celebration, getting together. The number 1 is going to be here important. This could be with 3 other women possibly. Um, I would say be careful. This is kind of like catching up, a lot of catching up and getting together. Um, it's really good energy. For some of you also, Capricorns, something about um, getting a tattoo, into artistry, art, uh, getting like a specifically, it could be tattoo anywhere, but I'm getting like a back tattoo. Something about the colors of that tattoo may I don't know if you're gonna know what colors this person is going to be using too. And what else do we have for Capricorn? There is going to be something that you're trying to complete. You're trying to end. Um, I'm not seeing that ending as of right now. There might be some more there might be some more time, some more work that needs to be done. I'm getting like different cultures, different associations, different you could be like from one culture but you live like, let's say, okay, so let's say you are of an Asian origin or something, but you live in a completely different country, or like different cultures that are around you. You know what I mean? I hope that made sense. I don't know. That's the best. That's kind of a lame example, but that's kind of the example that I got. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for my aqua babies? Okay, your message is already coming through, Aquas. Aquas, some of you are just stressed out about, you know, the work that you do, the responsibilities. You just want an out. If this is a home, the home is fine, but you want an out for some reason. You could, you might have some sort of movement forward in around maybe winter time too. Something about also ice skating. Or you could be like, you're skating through something. You could be skating through difficult situations, like navigating through difficult situations, but you're making it out. You're doing fine. I would say be careful. You may leave your belongings somewhere. You may forget your bag. You may forget your backpack. So yeah. Also, you're going to be, after some period of holding or waiting, there's going to be some sort of success. If this is a job, you may get another job or job offer, job, something about your job or your family, your resources. It's gonna work out in the end. You may not. I don't think you see this coming. I don't even think you anticipate this to happen. Like, it's like, whoa, where did this come out of? Where did this come out? Yeah, you've been kind of going back and forth on a lot of things. You're doing a lot. You're working hard. You are, for some of you who are in the service industry, like servers, or you're gonna have a very busy week, or you're gonna do well, because you're gonna be getting some, I'm getting some tips, quite a bit of tips. It's somebody may this is also another weird message. Somebody may want to ask you for like a breakdown of what they're being charged for, something like that. But it's kind of like you're so busy, and so many people wanting, really a lot of people are gonna want your attention, Aquarius, in whatever this is, whatever it is that you do for work, or whatever skill that you have. A lot of people are going to be like vying for your attention, for your skills, for your talent. It's actually really like busy, but it's like good busy. All right, and then finally to my Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Pisces, what messages do we have for my Pisces? Okay, you're waiting on some sort of, you are waiting on some sort of change, and it is coming. This could be a relationship. This could be a job offer. This could come from like a CEO, or like a, not president, but like someone, a boss. That's the word I was looking for. This could be also an Aries. There is, yeah, this person is going to be open and receptive to you, is going to help you out in whatever. This could be your boss. Your boss could be from the same cultural background, or maybe different cultural background than you. this person is there to support you. Um, and I'm also getting a love offer here that may come through. This is actually pretty good. This is somebody that you can, it could be from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone who is also getting someone who is very emotional, open, receptive. What else do we have for Pisces? Okay, not these two. Got it. Okay. Let me just see. What else do we have for Pisces? Pisces messages, please. Oh, okay. You're gonna have some options, Pisces. Be careful of what you choose too. I'm getting also the tattoo reference for you. You could wear earrings with like the moon or the crescent, something about that. You also, you're working on something. You're very honed in. You're concentrating. You have a little bit of nugget of wisdom on something. You're concentrating and you're working hard at that. Um, some people are actually like you're getting people's attention, but not everyone. Only there's a lot of people who really appreciate what you do, and they see the talent. But not everyone. I feel like you're kind of more in the like not the beginning stages. I feel like you've already did this or you started this, but people are, some people are, you've got their attention. Others, not so much as of yet. There's going to be careful of a construction site or some sort of work. Be careful, you may trip and fall. If there is some sort of work around you, or I'm getting like a construction site or like road hazard, so also be careful if that's the case. I am getting for a lot of you Pisces, you need to protect your head, okay? So yeah, that's what I have. And let me just see. Big, yes, these are huge cards. Some of these minute details about your reading. Yeah. All right, that's what I've got for you guys. Yes. I will send you an email. You are at you're in the UK, right? Anyway, I will email you. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Aditi, thank you for, I'm glad you caught me. Thank you guys for the comments that you left. You and Star and Sky and Inez just flooded my comments, and I will get back to you guys. Thank you for them, for the letting me know that the messages are resonating with you guys. I hope I hope these are helpful. These are again for the week, but they're valid from whenever you come to them, whenever you hear them. They can go out further than that. So I hope they provide some sort of help. Let me know if they are making sense to you. Leave them in the comment. And thank you all for your feedback. I'll be on later today. Turn on your notifications for the questions, free questions segment or session. And I will see you guys later. I love you guys. I'm going to go out, run some errands. I hope everybody's having a good day, and I will see you guys very, very soon. I love you guys. Thank you for the love and support. I appreciate you, and I'll see you very soon. Bye now.